free agency starts in 4 days unofficially. So let's go through the Niners' top 8 free agents and make this. This is just a prediction episode. We're going to make nothing but predictions. Who stays? Who goes? Who will the Niners poach? And will they make any trades? Start with who stays, who goes? Trent Williams. Is he in? Is he out? Make your prediction. Say why. Who wants to go first?
I think he's gone. Gone. He's gone just because this is really his last payout, right? His value is finally at an all-time high. He's coming off like not of an all-pro like level, like God, he's one of the best out there, but he's definitely like very top tier. It's someone that plenty of teams out there, like the Colts, for example. That's everyone keeps throwing out. Oh, look, Costanzo's out, and the Colts are in win now mode. They have perfect salary cap space to give him the money that will entice him, and that's a team that he wants to compete with. When I wrote those articles this week about Trent Williams, I went back to those exit interviews to listen exactly what he's saying, and he's just like he certainly didn't want to show any of his hand really much of what was going on. But one thing he did mention when some of the reporters kept asking him, do you think there's a way you could take a discount? Because salary cap has been hit this year, and he's like, well, there was plenty of ways to actually make it work. So for sure, that's like saying like, hey, don't expect me to take a discount because this team, there's a way to make it work. Give me my money. And then for sure, I will bark up the right tree, is what he said on the Chris Collins Worst podcast. So I just think he's gone just because I don't think the 49ers are going to commit that high sum of money to him. And I just don't think they will. They don't just see him maybe like going forward for the next year or two going that type of route.
I was pretty confident that he was gone, but I'm slowly leaning back toward maybe by the end of the weekend that it will look better. I think the more left tackles that are cut, that does help the 49ers because some teams might choose to spend their money elsewhere and fill the left tackle hole elsewhere. But I still think Trent Williams is going to get $20 million per year minimum. And if the Niners are willing to do that, go ahead. But as of right now, I'm going to say he's gone.
I'm going to say that Trent Williams is going to stay, despite what I really think they should do. I think the Niners are going to overpay to keep him. And right now, I think he probably has an offer on the table, and he's just waiting to see if somebody's going to come and beat it. So I'm going to say stay for Williams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm with Jack. The way he was talking made it sound like he has an offer on the table that he likes. And like he told Richard Sherman what it was before they went on the podcast. Like, hey, man, Richard's like, what are they offering you? Oh, they got this. Like, wow, really? That's pretty good. Yeah, man, but I'm going to keep my options open, see what happens. He kind of talks like he's Matthew McConaughey, Trent Williams. He's got that real slow talk. Yeah, see what happens. Like, he's a very confident guy. I think that's how he's playing it. He probably expects to go back to the Niners, but you never know what'll happen. Most years, he would get the huge deal from someone else, but the cap going down this year, there may not be enough. It's not going to be that much money going around. So maybe a team won't outbid the 49ers. It does seem like he's their top priority and someone that is in the clique. So the Niners will give him the money. I don't know. What do you think?
You don't think that's leverage that he mentions that? Like all the 49ers are the favorites and stuff like that. It's definitely like he's playing like the median, like, hey, both sides. So so that way if he signs, like, hey, they're always in the running, and that way like he signs elsewhere, it's like, hey, they were the favorites, but they couldn't. So he's in the perfect spot to play either way he ends up.
One way or another, he's getting paid.